What's up, everybody? Look, I'm just here to tell y'all that black folks, blacks, you hear me? Mexicans, Latinos, Hispanics, whatever, Jamaicans, man, we the Israelites. You hear me? You hear me? And African Americans, bro, we the Israelites from the tribe of Judah. You hear me? We ain't no African Americans. You hear me? I've been up in this truth for about a year, but I just started back like in February, beginning of February. I just started like really embracing my customs and shit like that. Everything. But look, gonna let y'all know, man, get y'all Bible. You hear me? If you don't believe what I'm finna say, I'm finna read all this out the Bible. You hear me? You either believe in the Bible or you don't. You hear me? If you don't, then you fucked up, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You hear me? Now, white folks said, alright, look, first scripture I'm finna hit y'all with. Just so y'all know. Look, this first scripture I got for y'all. Revelations. Go to Revelations 13:9. Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear it. So before I even get into this, man, the Bible say, man, if you got an ear, if you got some understanding, if you got an ear, listen. If you got understanding, then understand. You hear me? Alright. Revelation 13:9. Alright. And before I get into a whole bunch of detail, y'all need to know that everything y'all was taught, everything we was ever taught was a lie. You hear me? Everything, man. Everything. Hear me? So go to 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Verse 19. For the wisdom, look, this straight out the Bible. You hear me? Straight out the Bible. Straight out the Bible. I see that. For the wisdom of the world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he that taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So it's saying the wisdom of the world, the knowledge of the world, everything that the world teach you is foolishness to God. It ain't real if something is foolishness. If I say 1 + 1 is 3, that's foolishness. You hear me? That's foolishness. And that will also equal that it ain't the truth. You hear me? Because everybody know 1 + 1 is 2. If I say 1 + 1, 3, that's foolishness. So it's like the foolishness, the wisdom of the world is foolishness with God. You hear me? For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. They took everything and made it like our names. You hear me? How they call us African Americans and all this shit. They took it and made it into how they said it was gonna be. You hear me? It ain't like that though, man. You hear me? It ain't like that, not one bit. You hear me? Now, well, we gonna go to First Chronicles. All right. Go to First Chronicles 9:1. I'm gonna get now. I'm gonna get there. First Chronicles 9:1. So all Israel were reckoned by genealogies. You hear me? My bad. You know, so like it, whatever. Let me read that again. So all Israel were reckoned by genealogies, and behold, they were written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah. Remember that, Israel and Judah. Remember that. Who were carried away to Babylon for their transgressions. See? And let me verse 2. Now the first inhabitants that dwelt in their possessions in their cities were the Israelites, the priests, the Levites, and the need Netnims. No, Salaki if I ain't pronounced that right. My bad if I ain't pronounced that last one right. But it tell y'all right there that the Israelites, hold on, let's go back to the first verse. All Israel were reckoned by genealogies. So they're saying that Israel, the people from Israel, we was gonna be recognized by our genes, you hear me, by our who we is type shit. It ain't see this ain't got nothing to do with no spirit. Everybody be like, man, if you love God or this and that, then you know you can whatever. God got a chosen people. You understand me? God got a chosen people. See, and then it say that the inhabitants that dwelt in their possessions. See, we was somebody's possession. See, when we came over here on slave ships, we was owned. Was we not? Y'all can't even argue with that. We was owned. You hear me? And let you know, man, that Israel and Judah. I told y'all, man, we from the tribe of Judah. You hear me? We was carried away to Babylon, man. Babylon, when you get in the Bible, spiritually, Babylon is the home of the wicked, the land of the wicked, land of confusion, all this, man. You know, that's Babylon. That's America. You know, that's America, man. America, that's the number one place where you can go and you see a whole bunch of dudes turn into women and women turn into dudes, man. Like what kind of shit is that, man? What kind of shit is it that where a dude can fucking get their dick put inside them? Like, ugh. Or like, I'm talking about like a dude gotta get, like, cause I found out how they did shit. They said that they cut your shit down the middle. So like they split your shit, man. You hear me? Like, what type of nigga would even want this shit, bro? You gonna split your shit? You gonna split your shit and then get it tucked in your stomach, bro? What the fuck? And then you got Eve out here. Eve motherfucking ass, she wanna get her little clip blown up. That's wicked, man. That's wickedness, bro. You hear me? You good. Alright. They say we're gonna be carried away, man. That's what happened to us when we was on the slave ships. And if you don't believe that, I'm gonna get a scripture for you. Wait, just watch this. I'm gonna get the scripture for you that prove that we got carried away. You hear me? Cause see, it's a lot of stuff in the Bible that folks don't know about. Hear me? Now you go to I'm gonna tell y'all how we Israel, man. You go to Psalms. Go to Psalms chapter 83. Go to 83. Verse 4. Psalms chapter 83, verse 4. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be in no more remembrance. So, and when you go to 2, when you jump up to 2, it say, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted, and they hate thee have lifted up thy head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. So it say it say our enemies have taken crafty counsel. The Bible tell you who our enemies is, you know, because it say when we got off from slave ships, we was gonna be sold into our enemies. So it lets you know right then and there. You hear me? It lets you know right then and there It say they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. You know, so they what happened when somebody take crafty counsel? Everybody get together. You hear me? Like when football teams, they take crafty counsel to get a touchdown. Man, they link up and they plot. You hear me? They was plotting, and what they plot to do, they have said this what they got together and said. Come, let us cut them off from being a nation. Hear me? Let's turn them against each other. Let's take they nation. Let's take their heritage away from them, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So that's how you know that we forgot we was Israelites. Cause it said we weren't gonna remember this shit. Because our enemies took care of the counsel to make sure that happened. Hear me? And you go down, see, they don't want me to go down, man, because that's gonna get into some more deeper shit. That's gonna get into exposing these nations and everything, these other races. You hear me? See, the Bible deal with nations, but out here we call them races and shit like that, like a race of people. But in the Bible, God called them a nation of people. You hear me? Alright, another scripture, a precept on that. If y'all don't believe that's what that was. And let me see. You go to Jeremiah 17:4. Go to Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. So it's saying, see, God is talking. He is talking to certain people right now. You hear me? And he's saying that they gonna discontinue from their heritage. They ain't gonna be doing what. They ain't gonna be living how they were supposed to be living. They ain't gonna be in their heritage no more. You hear me? And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. You hear me? When we got out them slave ships, we did not know this land. You hear me? We did not know this land right here. You hear me? For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. See, this shit been going on so long, you would say this shit been going on forever. You hear me? And this shit is gonna go on forever until the Lord come back. You hear me? It's gonna be like this until the Lord come back. You hear me? Alright, and just so y'all know who those people is that I'm talking about, you hear me? We gonna go to Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. That's the one we gonna get first. Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people upon himself, above all people upon the face of the earth. So God chose a certain type of race of people, a certain type of nation of people to be his chosen people. You hear me? And those the Israelites. You hear me? And how I'm gonna prove that those Israelites? Because we jump to Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. It say, and the Lord thy God shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. You hear me? Now, when you look at the word Egypt, a lot of folk gonna be like, that's Egypt or whatever. You hear me? That's Egypt, that's over there in Africa. Like, nah, man. You hear me? That don't make sense, because when Moses freed the Israelites out of Egypt the first time, look that up. Who did Moses free? Who did Moses save? You hear me? He freed the Israelites. And everything. Everybody know that. They even got that in these little Bible movies type shit. And everything that Moses was with the Israelites. And everything. And, let me see. Alright, man. See, Moses was with the Israelites at first. You hear me? And he freed the Israelites. You can find that anywhere. You can just type that on Google, and I better tell you that Moses freed the Israelites from Egypt the first time. Now, when you look at it, when he freed them, you know, from the Pharaoh, from the Egyptians to the ancient Africans, You hear me? Because that's how they was with Africans and everything. So that's how you know Africans had us in slavery in the back in the beginning of the Bible days. You hear me? Because we still in the Bible days. Because the Bible talk about from the first day to the last day, and talk about in the kingdom. So it's like we still in the Bible days. That's why I don't understand why people like they was doing it back in the Bible days. Like this still is the Bible days. It's just the last days. You hear me? So it's like, how did they get out of Egypt the first time when Moses freed them? Moses walked them out of Egypt. He walked them out of Egypt. So it's like, why would they need ships? Not no little ass boat, not no little ass canoe, not no little raft. Ships. Everybody knows ships go in the ocean because ships, they big. They meant for big bodies of water. You hear me? They meant for holding a lot of shit. You know, that's what a ship is. Because it would have said boats, or it would have said canoes, or it would have said they swam, or it would have said they walked. You hear me? Egypt, when you look in the Bible, Egypt means slavery. You hear me? It means the land of bondage. You hear me? And before I finish this scripture, we gonna get that one right there. You hear me? We gonna get that one. You hear me? And that's Exodus. We gotta go to Exodus. What that was? Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You hear me now? If you don't know what bondage means, you probably need to look it up because it means slavery. It means captivity. You hear me? It means you a slave. You a slave. You hear me? Bond means slave, man. You hear me? Bondage means slave, man. Alright, now let's get back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord thy God shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Now that we got that Egypt means slavery.